Lycoming, that's the name of it.
I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. So it was American made.
Oh, yeah.
But the Swiss bought it?
Yeah.
They bought it from the
Yeah.
US. Okay.
Yeah. And what we did was we converted these aircraft there, and we have one in the other hangar. We converted these aircraft here
Compression,
with this type of an
ignition,
engine to have a turbo
exhaust.
high-powered C-36. Okay. This is a Packard, but it's a Merlin. Okay. And the issue is here. It was, of course, it was constructed by Rolls-Royce. Okay. And Packard in Detroit had licensed it to copy it. Okay. Sure. And your turbocharger is in the back. Right here. That's the turbocharger. Right here. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Now, what does that mean, turbocharge? What does
Well,
it
he-
actually
It
mean?
compresses air. It blows compressed air into your. What kind of car are you driving?
It's a Toyota RAV4.
But
Doesn't have
is it now? Is it
Exactly.
turbocharged or supercharged? That's the turbocharger.
Same thing.
Well, not the same.
Supercharger is a cylindrical, but
yeah.
the issue is you want to put
Compressed air.
Thank you.
And this is the turbocharger for this Merlin engine in the P-51.
Yes, this is beautiful aircraft. Pre-World War II, World War II. Okay. We're going now, and we're going to look at aircraft that are coming from the jet age now. Okay. Yes. And we shouldn't forget this here.
Oh, yeah.
Always over here in the chair, and we know when we leave. Start building something, you will confront yourself with problems.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. And if the government doesn't want anymore, or if politicians don't want anymore, and that's worldwide the same thing, they get cold feet, they lose crap. But, gentlemen, you know what a Learjet is? Shortage of material. Okay? So after World War II, you were using materials to build up your own countries again, and the aluminum that went into whatever.
The Vampire was made out of plywood.
Went into commercial aircraft and onto the fighter jets. So that's why they were. But plywood is very, very rigid and agile.
And light.
Light, right. So why not, you know? Sure.
It just sounds bad.
But yeah, it does. Now, the engine that I showed you on the ME-262 and that other engine that we saw at the C-36,
Yeah.
this was the British type engine built by Sir Frank Whittle. Again, he was the inventor of this engine, and he was not heard by the government, the British government.
I'm coming across.
They didn't give him the time of day. Okay. World War II breaks out, and all of a sudden, this guy here is no longer Frank Whittle; he's Sir Frank Whittle. Okay. They funded him whatever he needed to build this engine, and now, if you look at this here, you always see on a compressor or on a turbocharger this type of configuration. This is a turbocharger. The whole thing here, the whole body is a turbocharger. You have your air intake, it goes into the turbocharger, it comes out as compressed air into the ignition system, it ignites, and boom, out the back. That's why these fuselages are so big.
Okay.
Because they had to fit the engine in.
Yeah.
That is actually a supercharger, not a turbocharger, but
Here's the
he's
intake.
confusing.
And the engine is here.
Okay, it's one.
Okay. One engine, right.
If it flares out, you're going
you're,
down.
You're just screwed, blued, and tattooed. Anyhow, now,
Yes.
the chief pilot that delivered these aircraft, he was a passionate skier. Okay, he came to Switzerland to ski. Now, quiz to you gentlemen.
Here we
Let's
go.
go over here.
Here we go. Here we go. Test. We'll have a test.
Already the
Aircraft
test.
from the side. Look at the aircraft from the side.
From the side.
And this is not a joke, okay? This is
Okay.
definitely not a joke.
Okay.
Look at the aircraft from the side and tell me how you would transport skis in an aircraft that does not have a trunk. Nothing.
Well, in those two, in the tubes inside.
You can't open them?
Underneath.
Oh, on. I see.
Here we go.
What? Underneath.
Okay, gentlemen, you know what we call them span sets. It's a
Clamp or a, oh.
Yeah, with truck drivers.
Carabiner?
using to strap something down.
Carabiner? Carabiner.
Carabiner.
Carabiner, that's
Okay.
right. I can't think of
The
it.
guy would strap his skis, and this is true story, okay?
All right.
This is true story. He would strap his skis on the top of the fuselage. He'd fly from Great Britain to Switzerland. He'd land the aircraft and he'd ta-ta, cheerio, hip hip. Hello, I'm going skiing.
After a cup of tea.
Yeah, after a cup of tea. Yes.
And some crumpets.
That's what they do.
And it didn't cause any air
Oh, he did.
disturbance. He didn't care.
He wanted to go skiing.
He compensated.
Right. This is a fuselage here that of a double seater or a trainer, but you see here it's made out of plywood.
Oh, yeah.
The only issue you have, of course, with plywood is you don't want to have it get wet. You
Yes,
know,
span.
it will start It will start rotting and spanning.
Rot,
later.
rot,
Sure.
But they've got it well varnished.
Yeah,
Looks like it's
absolutely.
well
And you see the plies.
Yeah. Right.
And here's the ammunition.
Depot.
Is this typical? is this typical ammo for one plane? They would
Yes.
have all that.
This was ammo that we had on these aircraft.
This is
here.
the whole 9.